and I'll show you how basically you do it.
Ooh, this one say plus 3,400, plus 3,004 health and plus 4 health and kill and 25 XP.
You see, you can get your health and stuff from your mods. Some of that. You want your base stuff to look at, be having it.
I'm looking at it right now. 90, 100. We got a black screen right now. Alright, I see. I'm looking.
Alright, you're watching it? Alright, now, this is my vest. This is the one I got equipped. See how it says that armor on there? So now if I do this, go to the mods. These are my 2 mods I have on there. So if I say I'm going to take both of these off, that's what my base is on this vest. And notice my particular vest happens to have mine 1161 on stamina. That's fine, because on the actual piece itself, if I back out of here, it has 1,201 armor already added to it. So the base on that already is 3,000 on my armor. So now what I need is firearms. So then that's when you go into the mods. Now I gotta find the dang mod. This is one of them, which is the firearm mod. Gives me 268 armor. And then, where's my other firearm mod? This, I believe, is my other firearm mod. Because, see, wait, there's 2 of them there. 268, 267. So I want this firearm mod because it's 267 armor on it. But it goes to where my firearm slot is at. So that's why that one will work better than, say, compared to this one. See, this one's only 604. It's a lower one also. It's a score of 182. Normally I just get 256s, but I got that running with you guys today. So even though it's an alpha bridge, it's only 1,012 on the armor base, plus it's only 604. So also then when you go to the major attributes, what I'm looking for is that extra armor down at the bottom under major attributes, and I'm looking for the ammo capacity under the minor attributes. As you can see, the one that I got on has it already on there. So I'm looking to replicate something like that, but maybe with more armor on it or more ammo capacity on it. That exotic damage resilience is pretty good. The damage to the elites on the other side is okay, but I'd rather have the exotic damage resilience, because the exotic damage resilience is what keeps them, when they throw sticky bombs at me or something, or try to kill me like that, it doesn't affect me as bad. So then that one has both. You can see it has the firearms and the stamina. Now with this one, because I'm running an alpha bridge set, this one actually has health. But once again, if I take the 241 armor mod off of it, it's still at 1206. Because I added a stamina mod to this one to bring it up. I didn't mess with the firearms. I wanted that to be stamina. But as you can see, if I went to one of the other ones, I could change it out and do whatever with it. But that's the best way to do it. Now the other thing was, let's see, why I said gold. These are the best gloves to try to get. These are the gloves you want to look for. Also, you'll notice on these gloves, I searched for these. They have the SMG damage because that's the type of gun I'm using. So you want them to have under the major attribute, you want them to kind of have whatever it is you're using, whatever style gun you decided to run with. That's what your gear should replicate, because it's going to give you more, and I'm going to show you in a minute how I did that. Like, this one has armor, and then this one has armor and ammo capacity, and then this one has bleed resistance, disorient resistant, and enemy armor damage. That's what everybody's looking for right now, and actually that's really good because I got 10% automatically off GP on my armor damage for an enemy. So that's the kind of stuff you want to be looking for, and whether or not you find it on a gold piece or on an actual set piece. Because see, running Alpha Bridge, what happens is, these are my SMGs that I'm running. This one I need to change out because it's not the greatest gun in the world. It's only a 16.5. But running both of these with the Alpha Bridge, I get the Unforgiving, the Responsive, the Brutal, plus I get what the MP5 has: Destructive, Hurried, and Deadly. So then you go into my magazines for this one, and those are the style magazines you got that I put on there. For the magazine, the sight, the muzzle, you know, and then you can see that this is a 16.9, but it's running all 6 again. Like I said, it's running all 6 of the attributes, the talents to it. So then, with that set up, you go over here, and you can see what my numbers actually are, like what I was telling you yesterday. Right now, because we're in tier 2, I'm only at a 52.75, but that keeps me alive. That's that thing that I was telling you about when they shoot you, they gotta go through your armor first. The other thing, where's that? This is what we were talking about, the SMG damage, because that's the gun I'm using. I have extra on mine. That's my bonus damage that I'm getting right now with it. There's also this one, but I haven't been able to find it, the percentage bonus to put on there. But you'll notice shotguns, I don't have nothing in my pistol. I don't have nothing in the marksman rifle. The LMG, I don't have it. The assault rifle, I don't have it. All weapons, though, is giving me a +5. And these come off of my mods. And then my reload speed and how fast I'm reloading. My range, stability, my accuracy is really low. My headshot damage, but this also comes off my mods. I got plus 114% on my critical hit. So I mean, it takes a little work to be able to do it, but the most part is getting the set, like I said, to match what you're doing. See, like this one, I'd like to have a better one, but it has the 8% enemy armor damage on it, so it was good because it gave me health, but I wanted the enemy armor damage on that. Also, the other thing, let's see if I got one in here I can change out real quick. Yeah, I do. Alright, let's see. Go up here. And this is what the recalibration station is, and you only get so many times you can do them. I say we'll take this one, since I have an extra one sitting here, and I'm going to sell it anyhow. With this, if I wanted to replicate this one, you notice how it just has armor lit up, and the other 4 or other 3 are locked? Because I changed that. I added it. Now with this one, you have the opportunity, accept it. I can either change the stamina, because that's the majority number, and I can put it either to firearms or electronics, which I never do electronics. I'd put it to firearms. Or the damage to elites I can change, because you see where it says armor. I can add more armor onto it. And see, even though they got that health on there, I wouldn't take that health. I'd rather have the armor than the health. Protection from elites, again, you have the armor on there, but you have to decide if you already had armor on here and said this damage, say you had armor here, you wouldn't have to put it on here, down here. So you have to decide, and see this one, honestly, I'd probably pull out that increased kill XP and put the ammo capacity on it. Some of them will even have slots you can put. Like if you're missing a mod slot, they'll come up with a mod slot that you can put on there. Like you can see this one I put armor on. This one I haven't even recalibrated at all because it came like that, so it was pretty good. This one I added armor to, and this one I added armor to. Because the base on these were so decent that I didn't have to touch none of the rest of the stuff on there. So that's basically what you want to do. You want your mods and everything to match up. See, so you figure, it says I've capped this out right now. So if I clicked on this one, you see what the armor damage is. You can only go up to 259. So between my stamina mod and I got 923 on the armor, I got an extra 251 added on to the top of that 2000. So if I wanted to do this real quick, I'll just do it. Because it's the only one I can roll. See that armor? There's only 2 of them on there.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to get no higher than 923. I'm not going to get to that 955 unless I get lucky. And I mean, there's only... It also, you see my money over there going down.
Mhm. Oh yeah, the what's it called, recalibration costs and stuff too now.
Yeah. You see, it costs 22 for me to recalibrate that every time I do it.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting nothing higher than the 923. Yeah, see, it even dropped it. It gave me 921. I'm just trying to see if I get lucky and get it a little higher. Nope, it looks like it's capped out at that one. So, and every time you do it, it goes up. Like this one's only 3, so I wouldn't even waste my money trying to recalibrate that one. This one, I got a chance of getting 60 more on it. But it looks like it won't give me that one either. I probably got this one as far as I can get it. So I mean, once you get up there in money, it's up to you if you want to spend the money. Because at first I wasn't even doing this. I wasn't even recalibrating anything. I took it as I got it. So, I mean, that's basically how my setup is. So you have to look through what you got already and see, like I said, which ones without the mods and stuff on them are going to be the best. Even though, like you saw, the gold sometimes is better than the green till you get a complete set on here. Because see, I have, let's see, oh, come on.
Distributed once daily at 0900 hours.
Extraction. I have a shit ton of guns. Holy cow, how many guns do I have? Jesus. Okay. See this one? It has blind and deaf resistance. Now, alright, here's a good example. I got 2 of these. But the problem with these, even though this one is 928, this one is 991, I have to watch and see which one's going to have the better talents. Like for this one, I kept it because I haven't gone through these yet. The damage to elites, the exotic damage resilience is at 9. Not bad for also for my stamina either. But this one has the ammo capacity I want on it. Plus it has damage to elites. So if I decide to run this build, I'm probably going to take this one and I'm going to change out maybe the exotic damage resilience. because it's at 11. I don't know. We'd have to work on getting one of those. But see, now I have, like we talked about the gold. This is my specialized backpack. Only problem with this one is it drops my firearms down and it drops my DPS down some, even though that's messed up right now. But it does have armor on it and it has burn resistance. And these are the mods that I have on there. I have the stamina mods, turret durations, you know, first aid ally heal. This is just a collector's item, but it does have good talents on it because it gave me the skill power on it and the bleed resistant. And if I sell it, I ain't gonna get nothing, so I'm just gonna keep that one. This was another one of my old Alpha Bridge ones that was really good, if you see the armor on that. And then it had the shock resistance and the disrupt resistance. Plus it had the support station on it, which was rare. But that's what you're basically looking at when you start getting into these. So see, I got that one and I got turret health. Actually, I should take that mod off of there. That's another 7, whatchamacallit mod. Another 7 health mod. That's a first aid self-heal mod. But I mean, this is just in my stash, just in case I want to make another build. Like, I got 3 of them here, but you see, this one has the LMG damage. This one has the SMG damage that I wanted. And notice you'll see my toughness go up. When it comes to the ones that I have, it skyrockets them. Look at that. It goes from 408 to 454. But this one had the sticky bomb damage on it, and I can't change it because I already did for the SMG on that one. Plus, its armor is only 760. I don't want to run that, and it's a 229. So I mean, I have a crap ton of them in here. All different kinds of those gloves that I told you to get, those special ops gloves, and you can see they all do something here. But it depends. Like this one has the shotgun pistol damage. Well, I don't run either one of those, so why would I, you know, use them? And that one has shotgun damage of 12,040. Which, I mean, you could see it put my toughness. If I was going to actually run a shotgun, I'd be doing some real damage, because look at that. What it's putting it up to. And then those are for my other girl. I'm going to save those, my secondary character, because see, if she decides to run an SMG, I'm going to get 216 extra for her, because she's still low level. But I mean, that's basically how you'd want to do it, to be able to get your numbers to come up. So now those 2 that I've already put on there, you want to try to put mods on there and see if you can get them. Who just came in where? Who are you talking to? Yourself?
He just came in the dark zone. There's rogues in here.
So you want to try to do that. Try to work on just getting something that, when you look at the 2 of them compared side by side, that you pick the better of the 2.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch your Wi-Fi on my phone on Twitch too. Or YouTube, I mean.
So
yeah, I see all these mods. They have pretty much everything you get after you gotta take part.
yeah. So then you want to pick out your best mods. And even though when you go over here and you click on them, if you watch my numbers as I scroll over these, you'll see some that'll put up everything, some won't, depending on what they are. Because see, there's health mods. I can add 250 health mods, but I'm gonna lose my toughness on it. So.
Oh, okay, I see.
And then these are the performance mod. These are just like my turret damage, seeker mines, seeker mine, ballistic shield. I don't even know why I have a ballistic shield. Get rid of that. First aid you want, and if you're using turret damage. Now with these, you want to look for whatever gun you're using. If it's not a stable gun and it's doing a lot of kicking, you want something like this with the stability and the accuracy on it. And optimal range also.
Optimal range.
Yeah. Because optimal range, at least on one of them, will give you the distance you want to shoot. You know how they shoot us from like 2 blocks away? That's what you want. See, that one's got optimal range right there. If I put that scope on, where I can shoot them at with a plus 25%. And it's really, this is a really good actual sight because it's got all 3 of them. It's got stability, accuracy, and the optimal range. So that's a decent kind of sight to look for.
You're getting those veteran kills, right? Hey, back up, monster, back up.
And yeah, what are those? Those real people?
No, those are AIs.
See, these are just some of the mods that I have. And
If they
then
see us up here, they'll try to shoot us and shit.
the other one, where is it at? I wanted to show you. This is also what you want to get on your magazines. See where it says minor attribute, rate of fire? You want to get your rate of fire because most of the guns right now are really low. And the SMGs actually, I have 725 rate of fire plus 42 because of what I put on there. This one is the best one right now as far as SMGs go. It's got the rate of fire at 800 plus an additional 46 because I put, where's that? There it is. 5.80% rate of fire on that. So that brought it up in the rate of fire. You want the rate of fire to be a little faster, then it doesn't matter on the magazines too much on the amount of bullets you got, because I only got 69 bullets on this one, which is actually really low. But this one I was working on today just to have as in case I go to the dark zone. The other thing is, like with these, the talents, you want to kind of find like that talent, destructive. You know, it takes off their armor. Hurried will increase my reload time, so I like reload almost instantly. The deadly is my critical hit. Unforgiving was put on there because basically just what it says, if I lose health, I still regenerate. The responsive.
There.
Yeah.
2 rows behind us.
Alright, don't engage him, don't engage him.
Well, that's basically.
I don't have no bullets at all.
Alright. Yeah, I think what you're talking about.
Alright, but I mean, we could always try it later and see if we can do the share play and I can do it for you till you actually get used to it. Because, I mean, my friend Twisted, he still does mine all the time because sometimes I say, you're better than I am. You know, seeing it. Where I might have had this gear on for a long time and I don't see it where I should. I need a fresh pair of eyes.
Phase transition again, so everybody.
Yo, all those, it was like 4 rows right there, they all just disappeared.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, because I joined you guys.
Big salty. That means it switched.
Switch servers.
Yeah.
You guys are just around the
This way, I
corner.
gotta get ammo.
Transmissions
Oh yeah, damn,
jammed.
right that dude to the
Proximity
side.
coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted.
Let's go get to a safe house first.
Caution. Entering dark zone. Warning. Now entering a contaminated area. Exiting the contaminated area.
He dropped something. That dude. I forgot everything you do in the dark zone, you gotta extract.
Yep.
That's an operator mask, 56.
Fucking New York.
Alright, come on, let's do this.
when you do, you have to extract everything. Everyone's gonna know and stuff. That's crazy.
That's why you never go to the rope right away. You wait. You wait at least until there's like 25 seconds left to put your shit on the rope.
And actually, we've been disengaging that one. We've been going up, and it's easier to defend the rope now than it is to fight them with the stuff on us.
Alright, invite them.
Alright, here. Let's get in the safe house first.
Oh, this is safe house right here?
Yeah, go through the window.
That's cool.
I just learned that. Going from where we were at, cause that one spot we were just at, across the street where I was shooting everybody, that's an extraction point. What the fuck did I do? Oh, military
Where's the
P.
stash at, bro? I got. Oh wait, I only got one thing that they can pick up, right? I only got one thing.
Seal cash. KK, why are you kicking me? I'm outside.
Behind you, trying to see if there's a stash in here. Like any stuff that I'm not using, can they pick up?
No. Only stuff that you gotta extract they can pick up.
Oh, great. It says I'm in combat. What the fish?
I don't wanna lose, man.
Who? That's because I'm a ninja. You know me. I run through ducks like a bat out of hell.
I don't know, but that dude saved me. He just got the way he let me go.
Hey, you know you need this.
How do I know I need it?
I'm about to tell him to set up.
Oh, they got a snub-nosed rhino on sale.
Angel killed
Let's see something.
That's 150
I want to.
extraction area. What do you mean? Yeah, see, they're smart.
You're gonna need to chill or I'm kicking that dude out.
They're only extracting the operator mask. And they make sure they do it. People up top. Oh wait, no, there's one outside.
No. If you go to an extraction, it'll tell you what you have. It'll say contaminated items to extract. That means you have that item. They don't. They're just telling. It's just letting you know that there's an extraction going on there right now.
Unforgiving.
What can I do, bro?
Unforgiving.
These are the dudes who gonna help you, like, with them. But they don't want some help with me. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, for wheel?
Oh, the drop zone's over there. That's the supply drop zone.
Yeah, you need certain perks for that, cause those, like, if you get supply drops, all the shit you get from that supply drop will automatically go into your backpack.
I got what you need.
Y'all wanna go outside?
I'm waiting to see what the wife says. How the hell did she get here so damn quick?
I'm a ninja. Sometimes I gotta say
go
this.
in my fucking inventory. I went to go look at my map, and I turned around. And, like, when it turned around to go into the map,
It got a story mode, no?
You were sitting right there. I'm like, how the fuck did she get here so damn quick?
There's a story mode too. But there's an entrance right here. She could have fast traveled to that mission and came in.
Yeah, she could have traveled fast.
Golden ticket, didn't we?